What's up, ladies and G-words? Welcome back to my second channel. You need to start to have delusional confidence like a man. Last night in my group chat, someone sent me a story of this guy we know, and his story post was basically about how him and his bro, they think that the sun rises in the morning because of them. Like, they genuinely 100% believe that the sun rises because of them in the morning. And it got me into thinking how there are so many guys I know who think like this. And my friends and I, because we like to analyze mindset, psychology, I'm like, what is it? Like, why are men so delusionally confident? And the reason obviously goes back to socialization and how men and women, we are raised so differently. Women, we face consequences for who we are at such an early age. We were taught to be a bit more like submissive and quiet and almost punished if we had excessive confidence. While for men, it was the opposite. And you know this meme where it's like a guy looks into the mirror and he sees a lion when he's not a lion, and a girl could be so beautiful and she looks into the mirror and she's not seeing someone beautiful, she's seeing everything she needs to change. And it's because as a woman, everything in this world that actually shows you you're not good enough. You never will be good enough no matter how much you change. And if you were not even actively trying to get good enough, you were punished. At the same time, if you were trying to get good enough, you were also punished. So it's like you couldn't really win. Then I was thinking about how this affects our career and our life as a woman. I think we've all heard of this famous statistic that's like men apply to jobs even if they're only 60% qualified, and women wait till they're 100% qualified. And I looked into the research for that today. Apparently it's not 100% valid. But that's okay, because I found another study which was pretty interesting, and it said that men tend to overestimate their qualifications and how good they are at things, and then women significantly underestimate themselves. And we see that a lot. Even in dating, men tend to punch above their league and women usually go for below their league. And even when I look at my male friends, guys, it blows my mind their absolute delusional confidence. I have this guy friend who he calls himself a 10 out of 10. And I've never heard one of my girlfriends call themselves a 10 out of 10, because a girl would be like, well, okay, I might be pretty, but you know, Megan Fox and Angelina Jolie and whoever else exists in the world, and I have this flaw and that and that. And I have this guy friend, and despite him not being tall, being skinny, like balding, like all these things, he's like, I'm a 10 out of 10. And he genuinely believes that, and he believes he can get any woman he wants. And for the most part, he does get the women he wants, because he just goes for it. This guy believes he can take Kendall Jenner from Jacob Elordi, and he does end up dating beautiful models, this guy, because he just goes for it. His self-concept is so strong, and I actually admire that in a way. It's like, it's so unshakable. It's so unshakable. And I think women, like, we have to learn from that. We have to have so much security and confidence in who we are. This can go back to manifestation a bit. Have so much security in your own self-concept that it's unshakable. Like, no one can shake you. Everyone around you can be like, yo, you're ugly and whatever. And you're like, nah, I'm perfect. I'm beautiful. I'm gonna get whatever I want. Last year, early last year, a guy messaged me and he wanted to work with me. You know what? This guy now runs Slay Society. I gave him the whole brand. I mean, granted, I own like 10% still, but I don't have time to run it. So I'm like, yo, you're doing a great job. You take it over. And now I have another guy working with me full time, because he emailed me like years and years ago, can I work with you? And now we're building something awesome together. By the way, they're both gay. I don't know if I would have worked with them if they were straight. I'm being honest, guys, I'm being honest. But the point is, they're not women. I actually don't get many women emailing me. It's usually men emailing me asking for opportunities, because a girl might think I'm not qualified enough. They find reasons why they shouldn't do it. I think women, we actually tend to find reasons we shouldn't do things versus reasons we should do it, and what can actually happen. It's just like my friend saying, yeah, I can get Kendall Jenner. If it was reversed, I think, okay, let's say a girl trying to go for Jacob Elordi, we'd be like, no, but Kendall Jenner's so much taller and prettier than me, and she's a Victoria's Secret model, and you know, she's famous and all of these things. I don't look like his ex Kaya Gerber. This guy's literally like, Jacob Elordi, never heard of him. All I know is me right now, and I can get her. And I tell this guy, you are delusional. He doesn't give a fuck. Unshakable self-concept. You also need to know that as a woman, unfortunately, the patriarchy does try to keep you insubordinate, weak, and insecure, because if you are kept this way, it is beneficial for other people if you are insecure, because it means that they have power over you. More companies can sell beauty products to you, tell you that you need a nose job even though you don't need one. And then what, later on you get shamed for having plastic surgery even though everything in the world told you you should have it. Like, you can't win. So that's why it is so important to find yourself and to have your own values. Don't let the world dictate your values. Don't let other people as well in the world tell you what your self-concept is and who you are. You tell yourself who you are, and you become that person by acting on it every single day. Delusional self-concept, guys. The sun rises because of you. That makes me laugh so much. I'm like, I wish I thought of that first. The sun rises because of me. I remember I made this video when I was in New York, and I said, I actually got this saying from a guy. He said, what did he say? The universe is smiling at me, or the God is smiling at me. Everything in the world is smiling at me. And it just made him feel like every good thing that was happening, it was divinely orchestrated for him specifically. And when I really get into these states where I can convince myself, like this guy, that the sun rises because of me, I actually get into a deluded state of just optimism and gratitude. And I get into this almost like a vortex where suddenly everything in my life is amazing because it's all happening for me, not to me. Okay, I gotta go. I hope this video helped you. Have delusional confidence, have an unshakable self-concept. Everything is happening for you, not to you. Focus on the positives always, and a clear body. Choose.